Welcome to the Disney Underground, your experimental podcast of tomorrow. Be sure to strap on your Mickey ears as our hosts, Panda, Gene, Sammy, and Morgan, take you through all the happenings in the world of Disney and Universal. Are you ready for some fun, games, and an occasional guest or two? Then sit back, relax, and enjoy the Disney Underground.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Disney Underground, your experimental podcast of tomorrow. Guys, a little switcheroo today. No Morgan, no Panda. They had some things going on. They couldn't make it today, but we brought in our good friend Pete McDevitt. So everyone say hello to Pete.
Hello.
And, thank you so much for helping us out today, Pete. We appreciate it.
It's my honor to come over and have a little fun. Looking forward to it.
There we go. And as always, Sammy D is with us today.
Hi.
Sammy, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I am getting the house ready for Thanksgiving. I'm going to be hosting this year. I'm a little nervous. I hope I don't burn the turkey.
Let's hope so. Now, I saw last Sunday you were actually on Pete's channel having some fun. So
it was a lot of fun. It felt like I was there for 20 minutes. I couldn't believe how fast time went. The girls were great. It was really, really nice being on the show.
They do a good job over there. They definitely do. And so in turn, Pete came over here. So we did it's like a little
swapperoo.
Swapperoo. Yeah, there you go. So there we go. So
I would go with different words, but okay.
Let me say hello to some people in the chat real quick. Disney Riley is here. Debbie Burnfield is here. Marla and CA is here. Paul Angle Armad is in the house. Zippity Doo Doug is in the house. Monorail Molly Armad is in the house. Who else do we got here? Dave Garner in the house. Debbie Thuner in the house. Trisha Murphy, Simba 2, one of our mods. Caleb Joshua Hill is in the house. Corey Cross, John G. Darlene Barcelou. Joey D is in the house. Badger Backer is in the house. Nice. So, guys, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. If I missed you, I think I got everybody there. But if I missed you, we'll see you in the chat again. Today we're going to talk some Disney bucket list ideas. Like, there's always those things that we haven't done yet that we're always waiting to do, right? That that you like. Oh, one day I'm going to do this, and it's our bucket list. People have bucket lists in life. But I think every Disney fanatic has a Disney bucket list. So let's do the honors to our guest first. Pete, what would be one of your things on your bucket list? What's your top bucket list item?
I think the top bucket list is the same for most people. I have yet to be to Disneyland, and I want to go there. I want to do two things while I'm there. One, I obviously want to stand by the firehouse and just kind of look up at the firehouse, look down Main Street, think about opening day and all the challenges they had and where Walt could have given up, but he didn't. And he brought it to what we have today. And I think with the same token, I'd like to go pay my respects at Walt's grave, is to go out there and just spend a few minutes to just say thank you. So that would be one of my ones.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, guys in the chat, if you guys have a bucket list item, please put it in the chat. We want to know what your bucket list items are too. Your Disney bucket lists are. Andrew Prince, he's actually he's taking care of some business right now, so he wasn't able to make it. That's why Panda's not here. He will be back next week for sure. So don't nobody worry. He'll be back next week for sure. But he is away for today. So I apologize for him. He really wanted to be here, but he had some stuff he had to take care of. So you'll see him next week. You know what? I gotta feel like Disneyland's gotta be for a lot of people. Debbie Thuner says go to Paris. Would Paris be on anybody's bucket list? Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah. Down the road.
My daughter has actually been there. She's been to she's been to a bunch of Disney's now, more than I have. She's been to
all of them?
She's been to Tokyo Sea, and she's been to Disneyland Paris, and then she's been to obviously Orlando. Hey, Brian and Iad. So she likes to kind of rub up my face that she's been across the globe going to Disney parks and stuff, Yeah. Derby Burfield also would love to stay in Disney Paris. When is going to Darlene Barcelou says, when is going to the Merry Christmas party doing that? Oh, she's getting to look at this. She's actually fulfilling one of her bucket lists. Darlene Barcelou going to the Merry Christmas party, doing that next Tuesday night. So Congratulations. That's a big step.
Enjoy.
It's a great event too.
Yeah, it is. Let me see. I saw something else in there. Joey D says definitely Disneyland, but Disneyland Paris as well. Chris the Crusher says he wants to go to all the parks around the world. You know what? That would be a pretty cool, just to say, to punch every ticket.
Yeah.
Punch every ticket. You know what I mean? Monorail Molly says is her list to do a carriage ride at Fort Wilderness.
That's a good one.
Do they do those at Fort Wilderness?
They do them at Fort Wilderness. They also do them over, I want to say, oh, God, there's one other place to do it. I know they do it at Wilderness. I was looking at it the other day, actually, because there was one of the streamers, Diz Our Dream was streaming, and they had the carriages out there, and I was looking into it. So it looks pretty fun.
Very cool. Very cool.
Pete, did you see Joey's comment? He wants to do Tron shirtless. Seriously? Seriously?
Here, my problem is I just ate dinner and I didn't want to think about
it. Is that with his butt out or not?
I don't know. Everybody's checking out his butt, apparently.
That's what it seems like, right? Yeah, that's the new thing. The new obsession is Joey D's butt.
Yes.
So Corey Cross says their bucket list is Disney Cruise Line, Disneyland, Disney California Adventure, stay at all the Walt Disney World resorts and all the international parks. So that's a huge bucket list.
Laura got it right there. It's Port Orleans.
Did I get down that far? I don't think I got down that far yet.
Yeah, Port Orleans for the other carriage ride.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool. Let me see. Jackie Velton says an ABD tour of Europe or any international ABD. A lot of Disneylands here. I see a lot of Disneylands and I see a lot of Paris.
You know what would be cool and one, again, something that I would love to do is I would love to start the day in Florida and finish it at Disneyland.
Yeah, that's in the same day, right?
Yeah, that's something I want to. That's kind of something I'd love to just surprise.
All 6 parks, right? Hit all 6.
Well, I don't even know if you hit all 6. I think the main thing for me would be I'd want to hit Magic because obviously that's the main key there, and then start the day at Magic, hit the key rides, have a Casey's hot dog, get on a plane, head out to California, see the hit the rides out there, finish with something out there that's on the list of some churros or something like that, and watching Fantasmic to close out the night or something would be
really cool.
That would be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Badger Backer says checking off the Festival of the Arts in January. So there you go. Someone else checking off one of their bucket lists. I love seeing that. Let me see. Anybody else got Simbitsu said they do carriage at Port Orleans Riverside as well, and French Quarter too. I see a lot of people answering that. I see a lot of Disneylands, man. So Sammy, what's one of your bucket list items?
So originally I did want to go the Disneyland route just because I've never been to Disneyland and I would love to go one day. But I'm going to go the cruise route. I have been wanting to go on a Disney cruise. We were supposed to go back in 2020, but with the whole, situation with COVID, we just couldn't go on it. So I would love to go on a Disney cruise. Honestly, not picky, whichever one I can get on. I would love to go to the one where the Haunted Mansion, bar is at, of course. But I would take any Disney cruise just to be able to go for a whole week and not have to worry about anything and just be in the Disney element without having to wait in line, go on rides and stuff like that. I feel like that would be like the true vacation. So I'm going to go with my bucket list. Number 1 would be Disney cruise. And then, of course, Disneyland, just because I haven't been to it.
Well, is there a specific ship you'd want to go off?
I mean, the Wish looks beautiful. I'm gonna have to sell it I'm gonna have to sell a bunch of Mickey ears for that because it looks super expensive.
Well, what about the treasure? Isn't the treasure the one with the Haunted Mansion bar?
Yeah, but is it out already?
It's not out yet. Maybe you wait for that one because I know you in Haunted Mansion.
Oh, I would love. You would just find me at the bar. That's it. I'd be in the Haunted Mansion, my Haunted Mansion element. So
yeah, I love it.
I would love to.
Corey Cross says cool. They want to meet more of their favorite Disney vloggers too. Simba too would love to stay in the Roy Disney suite at DCL. I didn't know that they have a Roy Disney suite on all the Disney cruise lines.
I
didn't know that.
I don't know. I'm not as much. I haven't done. I keep putting off the cruises, but that's something that's going to be happening at some point.
Yeah. Hey, Tim Rumpel.
Are you scared of the cruises? Because I know some people don't like to go on cruises. Are you?
No, I'm fine. If I just want to be able to fish off the boat, and I can't fish. So.
I'm sure you can do like an excursion.
Yeah, you know what the truth of it is, for so many years doing what I did, supporting the military, I got limited days off. And when I got to Disney, I wanted to give it all to the parks. I didn't want to go and do it. But now, different part of my life, it's something that I want to add into the mix. Why not? Why not go down there for 2 weeks and spend 3 or 4 or 5 days doing the cruise and rest of the days at the park? So that's kind of what I'm looking at now. Just a change, change in perspective.
I think you would really enjoy it just because you're not going to have to be worrying about rushing from one attraction to another. It's more like laid back, and you can still have the Disney experience, especially like at night when they do like the pirate night. And, you'll have the time to kind of relax and kind of soak everything in. Because I feel like sometimes at the parks, especially if you're not a local, like when I get to the parks, I'm like running and doing all the things I want to do because I know I don't live there. So I'm trying to like get this list going. And by the end of the night, after 30,000 steps, I'm like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. I don't want and to have to do it again. I'm like, I don't, it's a lot. So to me, I feel like a cruise would just be like a kind of like a relaxed, like a true vacation.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a great point.
Yeah, I get that. Brian Nussbaum says they want to attend D23, which that would be pretty cool. I didn't even think about putting that on my list, but that would probably be something on my list. I haven't done that yet. That would be pretty amazing. Especially with all the info, like all that news and all the updates that come out and all the D23s. That would be a lot of fun, I think. That's a good one.
That's a good one. And all the different cosplay that people do.
Yeah, right. That definitely. Stephanie Keel wants to know if Joey made you sleep on the sofa after the name.
He didn't, because he knew I would go back on Pete's show and complain about him. So he did not.
He doesn't want to deal with that.
He knew that. So he knew I would go back and can tell Pete that he made me sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, the name, everybody loved it. I got a lot of messages. Everybody loved the name. So I don't see what the problem is. It was a great name.
I don't see it either.
There you go.
We've already made the announcement. You can't go back.
There you go. It's set in stone. Yeah. Laura Satano says Alani. That's another one who I could see being on a lot of people's bucket lists. So, with me, I think one of my bucket lists would be I'd love to do the chef's table at Victoria and Albert.
Oh,
that would probably that's a bucket list item for me. There you go. There's the chef's table right there, Victoria and Albert. They create the menu for the party. That would be something that would be absolutely amazing. Now it's very expensive, but that would be something that would be amazing for me. Let's see what else we got in the chat. Tokyo. Tim Rempel says Tokyo Disney, especially Disney Sea. Did I miss anybody else in here? Elizabeth says that she wants to touch a plate in the ballroom scene in the Haunted Mansion with WDW permission. Good luck getting that.
There's one of mine right there.
What's that?
Corey just brought it up. Illini.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. John G wants to stay at Wilderness Lodge. I see a lot of Olanis now too. A lot of people saying Alani.
How about, this might not be like a huge bucket list. I would love to get stuck on Haunted Mansion and have to walk through the graveyard scene.
Oh,
that's creepy.
Why?
I'm scared of the dark.
What?
Well, you also get motion sickness on Guardians. So
one time I got motion sickness.
It's more than enough. Wouldn't it be cool to walk through Haunted Mansion and just see like
lights on or off?
On, so that you can kind of see. You won't be. You're such a baby. So you can kind of see all the details. Because don't you feel like every time you go on Haunted Mansion, you notice like a certain detail that maybe you missed on the last?
That's a good point, because it's so dark and you sometimes you're focused on different things
and the lights and all that. Like I just feel like it would be a cool like bucket list. Like what ride does everybody think that they would want to get stuck on and have to walk through? I know a lot of people say Pirates, but I think I would say
I've got stuck on Pirates a lot though.
Yeah.
But did you have to walk out?
No, I didn't have to walk out.
And that would be really cool.
Yeah, I'm just the opposite. I don't want to get stuck on any of them, and here's why. I love, the whole Disney thing is kind of like, the wrestling thing of the pro wrestling industry. It's a step out of reality. Mm-hmm. Is what it is. When we walk into the parks, we walk into this land of fantasy and happiness. And I don't want to take away from that the way I perceive it. I don't want to look and see. I wouldn't want to see, for me, I wouldn't want, as much as I love Haunted Mansion. I'm with you. I love Haunted Mansion. Not as much as Sammy, but I love it. I don't want to take that, you know, I don't want to drop the curtain, you know.
Yeah, you don't
I
peek
want
behind
to
the
walk
curtain.
behind that curtain and see it, you know, and that's just kind of my thing. It's a chance of changing my perspective on, okay, do I not feel like riding that anymore because I saw what I saw?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's a good point.
I got walked off of we got walked off of Mickey Minnie's on 2 trips ago. We got walked off of there, and it really kind of took a little bit of it away when, you know, you're kind of walking through there and you're like, oh, this isn't as good as when it.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. So you kind of feel like it kind of took away like the magic behind it.
Yeah.
I get that.
I get that completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you don't need to see how the sausage is made, as they say.
Well, and again, Gene, once again, going down a whole nother path.
Yeah, I don't think I would have used that analogy, but Simba 2 said that he got stuck on Everest and he had to go down the flimsy little railings. That would definitely give me like major anxiety.
That would freak me out. Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know if I could do that. Ooh.
Yeah, they can airlift me out of there.
Yeah, me too.
Marla says that she's had to walk off spaceship Earth and People Mover.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Engel says, yeah, taking away the magic. Debbie Bernfeld says you want to keep the magic. I agree. That makes a lot of sense. Sometimes, yeah, you don't need to peek behind that curtain. So another one for me would be the Keys of the Kingdom tour. Have you guys ever done that?
I have not, but it's not a bucket list, but it's a plan of something I want to do.
I would love to do the Keys of the Kingdom. Patty's throwing up some photos of the tour. Yeah, like it's hey, Aiden in the house. What's up, Aiden?
Oh, you crazy kid.
Is he moonwalking out of the room? He's moonwalking out of the room.
Yeah, he is.
I love it. Corey Cross says they agree with Pete. They don't want to be evacuated off a ride. Don't want to lose that bit of pixie dust. So yeah, 100%. I get that. John G would love to do the Kings of the Kingdom tour too. Paul Angle has done the Keys of the Kingdom tour with Stephanie Keel. How was it? Is it worth it? I gotta know. And then Stephanie says Paul took me on that in October. Is it worth it? I need to know. Badger Backer also says did the tour and loved it.
Everybody I've always talked to has said they loved it.
It's like a 5-hour day. Like it's not a quick thing. It's like a 5-hour, I believe, a 5-hour trip.
It's a full. Yeah,
so it's something more for locals. You don't want to waste 5 hours if you're flying.
I think if you're there for like limited time, then yeah, maybe you don't want to bother. But if you go in often enough, then it's probably something that can probably create some pretty cool memories. So a lot of people a lot of people have done it before. Trisha Murphy's done it. So Jackie Veltman.
I heard that was really good. The Wild Africa thing. That I heard is really good. That's an Animal Kingdom.
Really? I so what is that about? I don't even know what that's about.
You can go like
the truck and roll around. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
really?
It's like a cool experience.
You're not like seeing a lion attacking a zebra or anything, but you're you know.
Paul Wingard says they'd love to see Inside Club 33, the original one in Disneyland. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, you know that's a bucket list item to eat at Disney at the Club 33. What, Pete? Would that be one for you?
Well, believe it or not, I actually tried to get reservations for an upcoming trip for Club 33, and it's a lot harder than you think, just for dinner.
Yeah, yeah.
I was trying to work that out because I wanted to do that, and I haven't been able to pull that off yet. So
that's a bucket list item for me as well. So there you go. Trisha Murphy also did the Safari Trek and said it was awesome. So it seems like all these tours are really worth it when you really break it down. But you know what? I agree. I think the Disney Cruise Line got to be something that is at least is one of those attainable bucket list items. I think for me, I think that's something I want to do soon. But we'll see. We do have to take a quick commercial break. Pat, we're gonna hear from our travel sponsor. So stick around. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Nice.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lisa Thompson, owner of MC Travel Company, formerly Mouse Class Travel. What started with a dream of building magical vacations for everyone at Disney World has now turned into creating magical vacations worldwide. We're 75% repeat and referral. That's because when clients first came to us, they came to us for our expert planning inside theme parks at Walt Disney World and Disneyland, as well as Universal. But now we have diversified and are now selling vacations worldwide. The reason why you would want to book with me is because no matter which vacation you book, you get the same group of hardworking agents all working on your vacation. There is not one single agent at my agency that you work with. When you book with us, you become our family. That means that the entire team at MC Travel Company works for you. We each specialize in a portion of your vacation and then bring it all together in the end for you to enjoy. So for your next vacation, consider MC Travel Company. And thank you, Panda, for allowing us to sponsor this channel. Have a magical day.
Guys, make sure you go check out MC Travel. They do a fantastic job, especially booking your dining reservations, everything. And it's a free service, so make sure you go check them out. Jackie Velt says you walk across suspension bridges above the Nile crocodiles. That's nuts.
That's what I was trying to kind of tell you, but the words were not coming in and out of my.
That's not something for me. I don't think I can do that.
Yeah.
What if right? Like I don't know about that. Pete, are you down for that?
I mean, what are they going to do? Are they going to take my legs? I mean, I'm not worried about it.
Pete. Oh, hey, Movie Mania Nick in the house. Go Jets. We had a rough night last night. Us Jets fans. It was a tough one. So we won't talk about the Jets tonight.
We are definitely not talking about that.
No, we definitely. So Corey Cross says above the crocodiles and the hippos as well. She thinks.
It is true.
That's nuts. All right, so
we have a couple of animal excursions over there for different things that you can do.
They have where you can feed like the baby goats and stuff, right? What is that called again? Like the conservation station or something like that?
I call it Friday.
There you go. Movie Mania Nick says it is called the Zach Wilson. He's 100% right. Zach Wilson. All right, so we're gonna get into some news, guys. So first thing up, Christmas trees have arrived in Magic Kingdom with more seasonal decorations. Have you guys seen all this? We got some. I'm sure we got some pictures of it. There we go. There's the big Christmas tree right down Main Street, and you can see the nutcrackers.
Cool.
Pete, for you, do you like the Halloween decorations or the Christmas decorations more? What do you like more?
I call it Hallowismas, is what I call it.
Love it.
I'm all about both. I think it's it's two different times of the year for me. It brings two different sets of ambiance, two different sets of magic. There's I get just as much excitement of seeing the villains parade and the headless horseman come through as I do walking onto any bit of Disney property and hearing Christmas music and seeing Snoke. So it's just two different things. This week I was looking at several streams and seeing that tree lit up with that bright blue that they were tying in is just whoa at the Kingdom. So
yeah. John G loves the Hollywood Studios Christmas decoration. I like that better too. To me, it's like that old fashioned Christmas, like the old fashioned Santa Claus. Yeah. I agree. I love that better myself. Sammy, do I even have to ask you? You're a Halloween girl.
I'm a Halloween girl, but I will say there is something about walking through the parks while it's Christmas time, like the decorations, stuff like that. You just feel jolly. Yeah. I do love Halloween, but this year I feel like I kind of gypped myself with Halloween. I didn't decorate. I was a little exhausted, but I'm going to be doing a Haunted Mansion Christmas tree this year to kind of give myself the Christmas vibe, but also the Halloween vibe.
We're taking a day on this trip coming up and we're going around to all 6 to 8 of the resorts.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
You see all of the different Christmas decorations and I'm over the top excited about it. I can't wait. There's something about the whole Christmas feeling and to be able to go through and just spend a day checking it all out. I'm pumped about that.
Awesome. That sounds a lot of fun. Corey Cross says DHS is gorgeous at Christmas. My favorite resort tree is Wilderness Lodge. That's a pretty, it's huge too. That Christmas tree in the lobby is huge. Hey, Yachty's in the house. Hey, Yachty.
Is that one of them that you're going to go to, Pete?
Yes.
Wilderness?
Yeah, we're doing we got like 6. I know we're doing Wilderness. I know we're doing Contemporary. I know we're doing Polynesian. I know we're doing Grand Flow. I know we're doing the Beach Club because we're going over to see the carousel. And We've got a bunch lined up. We're starting the day in the early in the morning hitting resorts, and we're finishing the afternoon with lunch over at Wilderness Lodge. So I'm excited.
Nice.
That's awesome.
One of my favorite things to do is
good weather.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of my favorite things to do is resort hopping. Just not even worry about the parks, just hit the resorts and just see all the stuff. Even during the regular time of year, I love it. So what else do we got? They now brought out Jingle Cruise. Jingle Cruise is back. Have you guys ever done Jingle Cruise?
Yes, I have.
There we go. There we go. Right there's the picture for it. I've never done Jingle Cruise.
It's a nice variation. It's basically it's a Jungle Cruise with a Christmas flair is what it comes down to, and you'll see the one difference I think I learned the first time is like that Christmas packages everywhere.
Yeah,
and Christmas tree decoration and stuff like that. It's fun.
Sammy, have you done it?
I have not. So I'm wondering, Pete, do they do like their jokes? Are they Christmas based?
It's a mix. It's still a lot of the normal stuff, but they give you some, different Christmas flair stuff. It's definitely fun. If you like the ride on a regular basis, you'll love the Jingle Jungle. If you're not a fan of it, it's not going to overwhelm you because it's kind of the same format.
I get it. I know. I love the ride. We actually bought the board game, so it's something that we like to play at home. And nice. One of my comfort movies is Jungle Cruise. I think it was such a great movie how it was made. So nice. I definitely would like it.
Yeah, I've never done the Jingle Cruise. Just I feel like whenever I've been there that time of year, I just haven't gone on it for some reason. I don't know.
The other cool thing that we didn't talk about earlier is one thing I love to do the holiday season is take pictures all around at all different parts of the park where the holiday ambiance is there that you don't usually get on a regular basis. Because you'll get different decorations and things that you'll see that you're like, oh, okay, I haven't seen that all year, so it's kind of cool too.
Yeah, I get that.
And the weather is just great.
Yeah, it's not hot. It's not hot. Yeah, it's perfect. Especially when you come up from the Northeast, like Pete and myself. It's that it might be chilly for like people that like locals, but for us, it's like perfect weather. Mm-hmm. So so a little bit of Orlando news. Universal news. Hermione's voice has been updated to sound more like Emma Watson on the Hogwarts Express. I think have you ever been on the Hogwarts Express? You always said that doesn't sound anything like Hermione. They've now updated to sound a little bit more like Hermione. So I haven't heard it yet. I don't know if it's going to exactly sound like Hermione, but they updated that. Have either of you been on the Hogwarts Express?
Yes.
Nope. I was trying to quit.
There you go.
I have. I just don't remember it not sounding like Hermione.
You don't remember? It sounded nothing like her.
I don't remember. I don't know.
It's so off. But yeah. So one of the things that we wanted to talk about too is, and we kind of touched on it a few minutes ago, is they got the gingerbread displays in all the resorts. Yes. Yacht clubs got it. Grand Flow. Which would be your favorite, Pete?
The next one I see.
Do you like them all, huh?
The talent that comes from putting those together, what the bakers have to do to make all that happen, the detail that's on those horses is beyond belief. You can spend an hour looking at those horses just on that carousel right there with the detail and the hidden, there's hidden, much like not only hidden Mickeys, there's hidden themes and all within the themes of it's incredible. It's incredible.
There's the Boardwalk Deli in the Boardwalk Resort. Cool. Do you know? So I'm seeing here it takes 10,000 pieces of gingerbread for the one in the Grand Flow. 10,000 pieces of gingerbread.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
If you haven't had that's incredible when you get over.
That's really cool.
Contemporary. If you haven't had the chance to stand there in front of that gingerbread house and just take it all in from the simplest little detail of the characters that are in there all the way up. That's over at the American Pavilion. That's the gingerbread fun over there. A lot of people miss that because they're run through Epcot. They don't put that. It's stunning. Just try to make that part of your plan. If you're down there and you can have the time to see some of these, it's incredible.
Definitely. And so actually at the Grand Flow, they have the gingerbread house menu. They got freshly baked and homemade items such as gingerbread Mickeys and shingles, stolen bread, brownie Christmas trees, and ginger snap cookies, house-made gingerbread ornaments, gingerbread houses, gingerbread cookie bags, marshmallow pops, milk chocolate pecan fudge.
Oh,
That sounds good. The Grand Floridian combo box, which features an assorted fan favorite treats, including cookies and cream Christmas tree. That's exclusive only to that box. And they also have plant-based, no sugar added, and gluten-free friendly options as well. So there's that. And then at the Beach Club, some of the holiday treats available at the Beach Club is the signature Stalin bread, Lighthouse fudge. What's Lighthouse fudge?
it's an incredible smooth fudge, and it's got great frosting, so I'm all about it.
Really? I've never heard of that.
Ooh, that sounds
Is
good.
it shaped like a lighthouse?
I don't remember. I just remember the taste of it was phenomenal.
Very cool. Mickey Snowman Pops, crispy rice treats, which is Rice Krispie treats, peppermint bark, gingerbread shingles, hot chocolate flight. That sounds pretty cool. And just regular hot chocolate.
Yeah, the hot chocolate flight's pretty awesome, but you got to hit that on the right day. You get that on a day where the heat comes up a little bit. It's like, you know, but if it's just that, low 70s where you can do it and you got the Christmas music going and, they're smaller. They're not, huge.
Yeah.
So, but it's definitely good.
Cool. The Boardwalk Inn has Mickey and Minnie sugar cookies, Mickey caramel corn cookies, Christmas tree pops, peppermint bark, gingerbread shingles, and they also have plant-based and gluten wheat friendly gingerbread shingles as well. And the Contemporary has some stuff. Let's see. At the Contemporary, you can get a gingerbread castle brick. You can paint your own cookie box. They have a hot chocolate caramel fudge, which sounds amazing. Chocolate peppermint cookie, pistachio Linzer cookie, 5-legged goat cookie, gingerbread latte cupcakes, Christmas tree butter cookies, frozen hot chocolate, which is also available with peppermint schnapps if you need to take the edge off, and then frozen apple cider, also available with Fireball cinnamon whiskey. So there you go. And I think that's all the dishes there. Which one do you like the best, Sammy? When you go in at Christmas time?
I don't know. I would love to try it all. I'm curious to know about what the frozen hot chocolate, because isn't it to me just like a milkshake, like a chocolate milkshake just with ice? So I'm curious to know what that tastes like.
Joey said
some marshmallow in it.
I think it's more like a slush with a
like a chocolate slush.
Yeah, kind of more with a hot chocolate flavor to it.
Yeah.
Joey D says he votes for the 5-legged goat.
I think he just said that because he thought it was funny. I don't think
he's a big fan of goats. He's a big fan of goats.
Of course, you would defend him. He just thought he was trying to be funny.
But which of the gingerbread houses do you find the most intriguing?
I have actually never seen any of the gingerbread.
You haven't done it? Really?
I have not. So that I would say would be kind of like on my bucket list. I'm hoping to go up there in the next month. I would love to see them in person. Like just take a day and just kind of like visit all these different resorts. I've never really done that. I'm not local, so it's kind of hard for me to like when we go for the weekend. It's hard for me to
justify no park and then
get a bunch done. And with Aiden, it's kind of hard because he wants to ride all the rides and he constantly wants to go. So it would have to be a time where we don't bring him.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. So what else we got? We got the snowflake decorations lining the streets of the France Pavilion at Epcot. Let's see some photos of that, Patty.
Gene, real quick before you hit those, let's say hello to the Sainaz. I hope we're saying that right. Sainaz family.
That's the Signs family.
Just discovered the channel and love it. It's so nice to meet nice folks at the Disney Fun Tribe. Welcome in. We're glad you're here. Stay around and have fun with us.
Hello. And Ride the Teacups is in the house too. So hello to Ride the Teacups. So I like this. It's like this. It's almost like when you go to like some small towns, they got the that's not Epcot, Patty. What are you doing? You're killing me.
That's the snowflakes over in France.
In France, yep, in the France Pavilion. I like that. A lot of small towns always have that. I love how they do that there.
Yeah,
I love that.
Awesome.
So,
Disney finds ways to get the little things that can be major things as you're walking around and pick it up.
Yeah, they know how to do that, man. And also, so there's some with the DreamWorks land that they're building in Universal. They actually had a snack kiosk that accidentally named Swamp Snacks. So that you'll be able to get your snacks there. I don't know if they released the menu yet because there's obviously this is kind of like not supposed to be known either, but because when they were going for their permits, it got leaked out. Swamp Snacks is the place to get some treats when you're in the DreamWorks land in Universal. So that got released this week. And then also in Animal Kingdom, the giant tree and more Dinoland decor arrived at Christmas for Christmas at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I can't speak today.
Love taking a picture out there. You just got to the first. Yeah, well, that's a great picture there, Patty. The ornaments on the tree are phenomenal as you take the time to really take it in. It's a great picture spot, and you just got to make sure you take your picture the correct way in front of the Animal Kingdom sign. That's a key thing.
There you go. See, I know I pronounced that right because that's actually my wife's maiden name is Signs.
There you go. That's why you got it.
Cool.
So there you go. That's
probably the only reason why you got it.
What do you mean?
That is the only reason he got it.
You couldn't pronounce 2 seconds ago.
He would have go, welcome to the Smith family if he didn't have that. No, we're just glad you found the channel and you'll love everything over here with Panda.
Yeah, and Chris Dye in the house. Thank you so much for stopping, Chris Dye. So
see, even Joey even commented. Good job, Gene.
Good job, Gene. You know Patty showed you get the character pictures over there with Donald and several of the characters over there in their Christmas attire, which is also really cool this time of year.
Yeah, I love how they do that stuff too. Yeah, definitely. Some more Universal news. They have a garage sale dates announced for November 2023. This year's garage sale will return on November 12th to 14th for the public. Okay. Annual pass holders get early access starting on November 11th from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So you can actually get there the day before. So this is where they sell stuff from the parks, from what I understand. Mm-hmm. Would that interest you? Universal, it's not Disney, but anything from Universal, would that interest you, Pete?
Hold on, let me check. Yep, nope.
Sammy D?
No. I mean, maybe a couple of Grinch stuff if they even have, but other than that, no. I'm a Disney 100%. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I love Universal. They do a great job. Yeah. They market well. They do a phenomenal job with all the stuff. I've been over there many times, but every time I'm over there, I just kind of want to get back to Disney and do those things.
There you go. Grinchmas comes early this year with the new Grinch sipper at Universal. That's pretty cool, though. No,
that is cool. That is.
Sammy, would you buy that?
Yeah, I definitely would buy that. I did last year a Grinch Christmas tree, so
that's the same. That's the same face you make every time the Jets lose.
That's what.
It's the same face you make every time the Jets lose,
which is a lot of the times.
Yeah,
that's usually my face from like November to January.
Yeah.
And then I cry. And you were the Grinch for Halloween this year.
I was.
How was it?
Everybody laughed. I know you were laughing. You said that it matched my personality.
I definitely.
Nice.
You have a Grinchy type personality.
Which, by the way,
very
on
Grinchy.
the show, I saw a lot of comments said that people liked my bubbly personality. So maybe it's just a you problem.
It's probably just a me problem.
Yeah, she got a lot of nice compliments on Sundays. So.
She did great on the show. I thought she did great. I thought Molly carried you throughout the whole show.
Wow.
No, but she did great for what she had to do. But thank you to Molly.
Can we take him out of there, Patty?
You see what happens? I did tell your brother to just mute you. You see, good job. I'm glad.
All right.
There we go. I'm only joking. But yeah, you did a great job on the show. They do a phenomenal job on that show, and you did a great job as a guest.
It's okay. You're stuttering. It's okay.
The ladies crushed it over there on Sunday nights, and having Sammy in was fantastic. It was so great of a show that at the end we were like, how'd it go by so quick? And all three of them backstage said, man, we need to get her back at another time. So I think it's great.
There you go.
It did. It really went. It felt like 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. And then next thing you know, I looked at the time and I was like, oh, wow, it's an hour and 20 minutes. Like it went by really quickly. But I did tell the girls that whenever they needed me, I would definitely go back.
So yeah, you should go back.
I know where this is heading.
No, I'm just teasing.
That's okay. You can have Joey D. That's fine. I don't think Panda would approve of that, but.
Well, we'll have to pay Panda off. We'll give, the checks in the mail. Guys, we got to take another quick commercial break, though. This one's for JSA Creations, so stick around. We'll be back in 15 seconds.
Nice.
go, guys. Go check out JSA Creations. They do a monthly giveaway here. So, is it next week or the week after?
I think it's next week. By the way, Joey made a good point that while I was on the show last week or on Tuesday, or it's Tuesday, on Sunday, I did say nice things about you. So now I want to go back and edit that part out.
Why? Did you not mean it?
Well, now I don't. And Joey just said, she even said nice things about you on the show, Gene.
The scary part about that, Gene, is Molly's got the power over here to do anything she wants. So she could be editing it right now and taking it out for all I know.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. But it was nice of you to say nice things.
I did. I mean, it was instant regret, but I did say nice things.
Instant regret. Instant, like you regretted as soon as you said it. You're like, I can't believe I said that. It tasted bad.
I knew I was going to pay for it on Tuesday. So it was like an instant regret. I was like, I'm
sorry about that.
I did it for Aiden because he was watching the show and I know how much he really likes you. So
Aiden's a good kid.
I'd like to point out that nobody talked about Gene's butt on the show. So
that's a good point. That's not it. That's a good point. Joey D, his butt got spoken about, but mine did not. So,
which he was so surprised that I went that route. He's like, I can't believe you went on Pete's show and said the truth. And I was like, well, what other version did you want me to say? He's like, you could have just said I was cute. I was like, well, I didn't see your face in the beginning. I'm like, I don't know. I just kind of went for it.
Trust me, you'll want to tune in Thursday night.
Oh, I can't wait for Thursday night. Thursday night will be fun. All right, guys, the fall guide. One last story we got before we get into some merch. The fall guide for the 2023 holiday food and beverages for at Walt Disney World Resort has been released. I know Patty's got a bunch of the photos, so we'll go through it. All right, so here we got. This is at Amorous Patisserie in Disney Springs, available from November 9th through December 31st. And that's the holiday, up in the top corner, I believe, is the Holiday Sweets Petite Cake, which is layers of spice cake, cream cheese icing, and apricot jam with fresh apple compote and Italian buttercream. The Mickey Winter Hat Dome Cake, layers of vanilla chiffon, chai tea mousse, cranberry cherry, pâté de fruit, almond crunch, and brown butter ganache, which sounds really different and amazing. Then we got the Christmas tree cream puff with pistachio. It's a pistachio cream puff. And then we have the hot cocoa creme brulee, which is hot cocoa creme brulee with toasted marshmallow. And then we got the gingerbread cookie cheesecake, cookies and milk eclair. Then they got the gingerbread cookie. They have the Santa Mickey mousse, which is white chocolate mousse with a dark chocolate mousse with crispy pearls. And then what do we have? What else we got, Patty? So we got here. These are a chicken guy. This is the holiday cookie shake, hand spun vanilla soft serve blended with sugar cookies and caramel drizzle, topped with marshmallow whipped cream, mini chocolate candy pieces, holiday sprinkles, and a cookie. And then we have the frozen peppermint cocoa shake, hand spun vanilla soft serve blended with hot cocoa mix, peppermint, and crushed candy cane pieces, topped with marshmallow whipped cream, sprinkles, crushed candy cane, mini marshmallows, and chocolate drizzle. I feel like they've had that last year, these things, didn't they? Chicken guy, am I thinking about somewhere else?
I don't know. They look good.
Maybe.
They look really good. And then Homecoming, I don't think we have a picture for this, so I'll just do this one real quick. Has a holiday. I know me and Pete were talking about this the other day. A Homecoming holiday turkey sandwich. Was that me and you, Pete? Were we talking about
I love the turkey sandwich.
Oh, I love them. This is smoked turkey on a toasted artisanal bread, dressed with signature cornbread stuffing and sweet and sour cranberry aioli, served with house-made potato chips. So we don't have a picture of that, but that does sound really amazing. Deluxe burger. Go ahead.
What was the last drink that Patty just put up?
Yeah, pop that back up, Pat, because I'm about to read the thing on that. It's an caramel apple pie shake, which is vanilla gelato blended with dark caramel sauce, Granny Smith apple syrup, cinnamon syrup, and graham cracker crumbs, topped with whipped cream, caramel, and graham cracker crumbs. Oh, that looks anything with apple, like apple pie is. I'm in. Caramel apple, and you got me.
Oh my god. Yes.
There you go. So at Dockside Margarita, this isn't what's pictured. So let me just read this real quick because what is it? I don't even know what that is, Pat. Oh, okay. You got to go further down. That's why. Okay, that's at the ganachery. Put it back up. I'm sorry. I'll go to the ganachery. So that we have a gingerbread Mickey chocolate piñata, which is milk chocolate piñata with crisp pearls and gingerbread toffee. And then we have the gingerbread pecan toffee, spiced recipe enrobed with milk chocolate and encrusted with toasted pecans and gingerbread crumbs. They also have the milk chocolate covered. You're going too fast for me, Pat. I'm still reading some of the stuff at the ganache, so thank you very much. Milk chocolate covered gingerbread cookies, which is spiced gingerbread cookies enrobed in milk chocolate. I believe that's the ones on the right.
Yeah, that's good.
They have the chocolate peppermint bark, which is white and dark chocolate with crushed peppermint. And they have the Olaf hot cocoa surprise, which is a milk chocolate shell filled with ganache, hot cocoa mix, and house-made marshmallows. So there you go. And now you can pull up the Gideon's Bakehouse. I'm going to tell you right now, the cookie von Krampus is one of their best cookies all year. The one on
really,
it's one of my favorite cookies that they do all year. And I'm not going to say it's my favorite, but it's one of my favorite that they do all year.
Okay.
Is it very minty? Like, because it says chocolate cookie with mint.
It's got a little bit of a mint kick. It does.
Like a mint chocolate chip type of vibe. Like, what type of mint are we?
It's more of like I guess like a mint chocolate chip.
Like a bubblegum mint, or is it more?
No, it's like I guess like a mint chocolate chip kind of vibe. Oh, you know, I'm sorry. That's the one on the left. The one on the right. I'm sorry. The one, the white chocolate coffee bean. I read them wrong. The white coffee chocolate bean with coconut caramel and vanilla bean notes topped with coarse sugar crystals and edible glitter. But yeah, the one on the left is it's got like a mint chocolate chip kind of like, or like a peppermint. You know, like that. You know, like like I guess like a peppermint.
Yeah, this is Gideon's is getting hit the first night I'm there.
Yeah, they're pretty good, man. Love that place. And then, all right, so what do we got? We got Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar, which has got a bunch of cool stuff.
That looks good.
What is that over there on the top? Those are pigs in the blanket.
Yeah, it is.
So the sausage, puff pastry, and cranberry mustard sauce. Cranberry mustard sauce sounds different.
That sounds interesting.
Then they got the ham and cheese trees, which is a puff pastry, pit ham, cheddar cheese, garlic herb butter, and sugar plum jam. Then they got the cranberry barbecue meatballs, all beef meatballs, cranberry barbecue sauce, orange goat cheese, Granny Smith apples, spiced walnuts, orange supremes, and crispy basil. And then they have the naughty or nice deviled eggs, which is crispy ham and sweet honey glaze, or spice honey glazed.
That sounds good.
See, I'm not a deviled egg guy. I've never eaten a deviled egg.
Oh, I love a good deviled egg if it's made properly.
Simba
looks
too.
It's like a sweet and salty type of vibe with the ham.
Simba too. It said Andy's mints, and that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what they put. And they put the Andy's candies in that cookie. By the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good stuff.
All right. What else?
So you know what I want to do? I want to just go get a good cold beverage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, margarita or something that you can just enjoy and just walk around and just hit different holiday foods. Just go up to each different thing and just say, all right, well, let me just try this and split it with whoever you're with. Just walk around.
Yeah.
That to me sounds like a party.
Yeah.
That would be a lot of fun.
There's so many good things to eat, man.
You're never going to get to it all. There's too much.
No.
You would need a month of weekends down there to get to it all.
You would need more, maybe even more. So, Patty, go down to the to the Olaf Waffle Sundae.
Oh,
did you guys see this thing? Patty, pull that up. It's a bubble waffle filled with vanilla soft serve, peppermint sauce, candy snowflakes, and chocolate edible image. A chocolate edible image and chocolate sticks.
There's only one problem with that. It really looks small for what you're going to be paying for.
I agree.
I think it'll be a decent size. No, waffle bubble cones usually a pretty decent size.
I'm sorry, Gene. On ice cream, size matters, and this is not happening.
Yeah.
Well, I think that I guess we would have to see it in person because maybe like in the picture, it's not as big as it is in person. Because usually their stuff is pretty big. Disney usually makes things really big. So, but I mean, it's super cute.
9 times out of 10, things are always bigger in person.
That's a good point. That's a good point, Pete. There you go. All right. And then we have Splitsville's Luxury Lanes, which has a Christmas tree sundae, which is pistachio soft serve in a waffle cone with whipped cream, sprinkles, and candy Christmas lights. And they also have the frozen hot chocolate float salted with salted caramel. You could also get an alcoholic version of this with Knobs Creek. Patty. There you go. Pistachio soft serve. Anybody into that?
I'm not much into pistachio. I got to be honest.
I mean, my favorite coquito is pistachio flavored.
Ooh.
But on the picture, there was a couple pictures back there where they were having the croqueta, the platter. That, by the way, I have to comment that because you know how much I love croquetas. So that little thing that we missed was like two pictures
Patty,
before
put it
that.
up real quick.
It's the one with the little reindeer cookies.
Not that one. The next one, right?
One. Past that one. There you go.
There you go.
So the one on the top left, that is the croquetas, and it looks amazing.
That does look pretty good. And looks like they got the hot chocolate flight right there. And now my cat's crying. You're not going out, Khaleesi.
Well, so it's funny because it says post-flight milk and cookies, but it's actually liquor. It's coquito, which is eggnog, but this is the Puerto Rican style coquito.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That looks really good.
Cool.
Dulce de leche. I'm sold. So I might just go over there just for that.
All right, let's go down to the other one, Patty. Let's go back to that one. After the bubble.
Yes, let's go back to Italy.
There we go. Terralina, crafted Italian. Christmas Day special is they got the grilled lamb chops with the cream spinach and artichokes, wild mushroom and Parmesan risotto cake, mint and basil sauce topped with crispy leeks, which looks fantastic.
Oh, really good.
They have a poinsettia, which is a cranberry mimosa with sugar dusted cranberries. The Italian hot chocolate, which is house made from scratch with dark coca, dark chocolate bar, milk. Oop, my thing just moved on me. Milk and sugar topped with whipped cream or marshmallows. They got the candied yam cannoli, which
what was that, Gene? What was it?
Candied yam cannoli.
A cannoli, okay.
Sweet cream of yams and ricotta topped with pecans. I've never heard of that before. Have you?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of it. I'm always partial to the traditional cannoli when I do it.
Me as well.
And that's I mean, it'll be. I guarantee it'll be interesting.
I mean, it's one of those things that you got to at least try, right?
Right.
So they got the Santa's Crew, which is elf mint chocolate chip shake, reindeer chocolate shake, and abdominal snowman. Then they got the Santa waffle, which is freshly baked waffle topped with strawberries, bananas, whipped cream, and chocolate chips.
Nice.
What's this here? This is here you would find at the Disney. I think at All-Star Movies Resort, right?
Yeah, the resorts.
Yeah. The mini gingerbread bundt cake, which I don't know. Yeah. Then they got the Mickey hat tart, which is at the Mara. That looks good to me. It kind of looks like a Hershey, like a red Hershey Kiss on it, like a John Hershey Kiss.
Yeah.
Vanilla tart with pistachio cake, chai mousse, and caramel ganache. Then they got at Jumbo House. Go back, Patty. They have the draft sugar cookie, which is sugar cookie, gingerbread cookie, white chocolate, M&Ms, candies, and a holiday wreath. And then they have the Deer Holiday Cupcake.
That sounds phenomenal.
That looks really good too. Chocolate cupcake filled with chocolate ganache and topped with a peanut butter cream cheese buttercream. So there you go. And what was the next one, Pat? You go to the next one now. There we go. This is at Beaches and Cream Soda Shop. You can get the holiday shake, which is cookie butter milkshake with caramel drizzle and holiday sprinkles topped with a Christmas tree cupcake.
Yeah,
that looks amazing.
Yes, frosting and a cupcake. Yes, thank you,
Sammy.
I'll take it all. All of
the whole page.
The whole page. It looks amazing.
They got up in the top right. They got the frosted croissant roll, which is a rolled croissant dough filled with hot chocolate marshmallow filling. Then they got the peppermint brownie cheesecake, which is brownie-based peppermint cheesecake and holiday sprinkles. And then at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, they got the Snowman Blondie, which is chocolate chip and peppermint blondie topped with brown butter chocolate mousse, vanilla bean whipped cream, and white chocolate. That looks amazing. Okay, what's this thing here? This is at Contempo Cafe.
Nice.
It's the holiday cranberry frangipane. Am I saying that right? Frangipane cake, almond frangipane with cranberry cherry gel, white chocolate mousse, and salted honey whip. Then they got at Disney's Grand Floridian, present peppermint brownie pop, which is a brownie filled with house-made peppermint patties and robed in white chocolate. They got the snowman. How do you pronounce that?
I just call it Snowman Joey D because it looks just like him.
It's a pate filled with spice mousse and chocolate Bavarian cream. And then at Old Key West, they have the holiday ornament cupcake, which is Christmas confetti cupcake, cream cheese mousse, and buttercream. Out of those four, Sammy, which one do you like the most?
It's kind of hard because I'll take the peppermint brownie.
The one at the top right?
I go with the cupcake myself.
I think I got to go with Pete and go with the cupcake. The bottom right?
Yeah.
It's
that frosting and stuff looks too good.
Oh yeah, come on.
It looks too pretty to eat.
No, it doesn't.
Pete will find a way.
Yes,
he'll look through the prettiness.
I go right to the cupcake. I'm on it.
All right, Pat, we gotta let's do all right. After this one here, we gotta just do Orlando. We'll talk about Orlando stroller rental. This here is at Captain Cook's, a tropical holiday. Oh, that's not. Nope, I'm sorry, that's not a cupcake. What am I looking at?
You're slipping here.
I am. It's one of those days, man. This is at Pineapple Lanai. It's an Olu Mel holiday float, which is Dole Whip lime float with pineapple juice. Then we got at Trader Sam's, we have the Jingle Jammer, which is a cranberry, pineapple, cinnamon, falernum, and splash of fresh lime juice. Then we got the Melakaliki Mai Tai, which is plantation orange original dark rum, Bacardi Superior rum. I can't speak today. Sammy, what's wrong with me today?
Everything.
I'm off today. St. Elizabeth allspice dram liqueur and cranberry juice or Orgate with cinnamon and with a splash of lime juice and a cinnamon stick. And then under that we have, or next to that, we have the Tropical Snowstorm, which is Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey, Parrot Bay, coconut rum, coconut cream with cinnamon, Orgate and falernum topped with cinnamon and nutmeg.
That sounds incredible, but that's going to knock you on your tail.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I like that. I would go with that one on the top left.
Yeah, well, I truth be told, I'm gonna have Dole Whip for the first time when I go to Disney this next time. So I've never had it. I've always avoided.
Pete, you've never had Dole Whip?
Nope, never.
You got to try the raspberry pineapple swirl. It's so good.
Yeah, I've never had. So this is gonna be the first time. So
you got to at least get the original. Just let him get the original first, and then he can span out. But he's got to get the original first.
I've got a Dole Whip guide to get me through, so I'll be good. It'll be interesting. So
I can't believe you haven't done a Dole Whip before. They're so good.
Nope, always was just about the Disney ice creams and stay that way. So I'm going to give in to it and take a shot. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to it, to be honest with you.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, Patty, let's do a real quick Orlando stroller rental. Guys, the most professional and convenient stroller rental company in the business, the number one choice amongst Disney travelers. Orlando Stroller Rental has a huge selection of single and double strollers. All strollers come with free console, a free cooler, parent console, and rain cover. They have a very convenient counter at the Orlando International Airport at Terminal B, side level 1, where they even offer free deliveries to Disney resorts, Universal Area resorts, or as Airbnbs as well. So make the number one choice your choice. Orlando Stroller Rental, family owned and operated since 2008. You can reach them at their website, orlandostrollerrentals.com, or you can even email them at info@orlandostrollerrentals.com. So make sure you check them out. Guys, why lug a stroller on the plane, in your car, when you can get to town and just rent when it's so easy? They bring it right to you for the most part, or you can get it in the airport. Makes no muss, no fuss. Just do that. So they do, and they do a great job. They're the number one company in Orlando, so make sure you check them out. All right, Patty, let's go. I think we have a couple left. We have from Disney's River. Yeah,
I am nervous about the Dole Whip for one thing.
Why is that?
Well, I had supposed to have a cupcake deal with Molly when won the football game, and the cupcake ended up all over my face.
Oh no!
And Cleveland plays Baltimore on Sunday. I'm worried about where this Dole Whip's going to land. A little nervous.
I don't blame you. Listen. I think your Baltimore team they're playing pretty well right now. They're in pretty good shape.
I won last time, and the cupcake went up my nose. What's going to happen this time?
Yeah, you don't want to be breathing in Dole Whip.
It's going to be nervous. Go ahead.
All right, there we go. All right, so here we go. This is from Wilderness Lodge. Roaring Fork has a peppermint igloo, white chocolate igloo filled with white chocolate peppermint mousse and dark chocolate. That looks really tasty.
That does.
Right?
That looks cool. I would. We're going to Wilderness Lodge, so I think that's going to be on the list of. I got to check this out. Peppermint igloo.
Yeah, you got to do that. That looks good.
Really good.
All right. Do we have any? See,
Hello.
My notes. Hold on.
There you go. This cupcake might be thrown at you.
Hey, don't give her any ideas. She doesn't need encouragement. Trust me. Look at that.
Then you'll have all these sprinkles and little mini snowflakes up there.
Yeah, that's just what I want. Please stop encouraging her. And this is at all the resorts where we're going to probably be around. This is great.
Yeah.
Disney is arming Molly for her.
Oh, no. You'll have to wear a mask.
Good gravy.
That looks good, though.
It does
A lot of frosting.
Yeah, a whole lot of frosting.
You're giving him trauma, okay?
I'm sorry, Pete. I'm sorry. All right. Do we have anything else, Patty? There we go. We got some drinks. Hold on. I got to scroll up my notes. Oh, there we go.
That at Studios, Gene. Wow.
What's up?
So that's at Studios right there. That's the butt cake, and that's the caramel hot cocoa, and that looks pretty awesome.
The bunk cake is spice cake rolled in cinnamon sugar with apple pie filling. Again, apple pie. Anything apple pie for me is tremendous. Topped with spiced maple buttercream and salted caramel icing. And then they have the frozen salted caramel hot cocoa topped with mini marshmallows and chocolate sauce. So they also have one with cherry bourbon as well.
Gene, I love a little whoopie.
Well, you're going to get it if you go here to the Backlot Express, the red velvet whoopie pie, red velvet cake, candy cane buttercream, and holiday sprinkles.
Yes,
there's that. And then they got the what is this? The
melted snowman cookie.
Oh, how come I don't have that on my notes?
It's in the bottom. It's a sugar cookie with a red and green sugar, white chocolate marshmallow, dark chocolate topped hat, raspberry chocolate twig, orange sprinkles, and chocolate covered cocoa nibs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's further down. It's a pizza. That's a pizza rizzo.
Yeah.
That's why my bad.
You gotta get married. Oh my god.
Honestly, I thought it was a funfetti cookie. What it looked like.
Look at
Yeah,
this
it did.
This party. Good.
That cupcake right there is tremendous.
Uh-oh, Pete.
No,
There's a lot of icing on this one too, Pete. What do you rather, blue icing or red icing?
I guess it'll pair what shirt I'm wearing to match it up, I guess.
This is a Santa Mickey cupcake, and that's a chocolate cake filled with mocha fudge and topped with red almond buttercream, white chocolate, and dark chocolate Mickey ears. Then they have the one on the right is at the Charlie Car Cafe, and that's the Mickey gingerbread cookies.
They look really good.
They do. They look like they're like a nice size too.
Yeah, I mean, 3 of the 4 here look like they belong. The other one looks like my breakfast in my kitchen with Preston with the pop.
The one from Woody's Lunchbox. They do that. They do that pop the Lunchbox Pop Tart there. And this one's for the holidays. They changed it up for the holidays. Chocolate fudge filling, dark chocolate marshmallows, hot chocolate marshmallow fondant with mini marshmallows. I think out of these 4, like Sammy, out of these 4, which one are you trying?
I would try the gingerbread cookie.
Really, not the cupcake? I would go
cupcake
or brownie.
All this putting in the nose thing. I don't think I want the cupcake anymore.
What about the brownie on the bottom right?
I don't know. I kind of want like the gingerbread. If not, the Pop-Tart one looks good.
Here's the
I
thing.
just want something different.
If you can get a Disney cupcake when they are first delivered over to the location, and they come with deliveries throughout the day to continue to backfill, when you can get something that is relatively fresh, Disney cupcakes can be almost as good as wedding cake. They can be that phenomenal.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember years ago their cupcakes were not very good. I'd say in the last like 5 to 10 years, they've done a lot. Like they've upgraded their cupcake game big time.
I used to go down there, and the first place I would go walking into the kingdom was right there to the bakery and get a cupcake first thing in the morning because it was literally right out of the bakery coming over, and it was to die for.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Molly says red icing will stay on your face for days with that red dye.
Oh, sweet Jesus, please don't encourage her.
I'm not encouraging her. I'm just saying. I'm just reading a quote. That's a quote.
I think the blue too. I think anything dark color would.
Yeah.
Oh, look, this one's not too bad.
Yeah, this thing has got pieces on it that are archer.
Yeah.
Maybe it will block the entryway. That big snowflake.
Yeah, and the other thing, I don't know, to the right there, I'm not even going to say what it looks like.
Well, these I believe are these are at Animal Kingdom. One is at Creature Comforts. That's the one I believe on the right, and then the one on the left is at Pizzafari and Restaurant Saurus.
Well, we are not going to Animal Kingdom, so I'm safe. Thank God.
You're safe for that from them.
Yeah.
So there you go. And then all right, and this is here. This is at Satuli Canteen, I believe. Oh no, this is at Magic Kingdom. This is the Cheshire Cafe.
Yeah.
This is the peppermint eclair filled with white chocolate peppermint mousse, topped with peppermint mousse and chocolate pieces. So there's that. And I think that's pretty much it. Right?
Your popcorn bucket and your
popcorn bucket and your sipper. So that's pretty cool. And then what is that, like another popcorn bucket right there?
Yeah, I have the red one from last year. That's this year they went with gold. It spins around and it'll play music. It's a music
Oh,
bucket.
really? I like that. Very cool.
But they're going to get you. I've noticed that popcorn bucket prices have all gone up.
They always do. I mean, that's, I think they know the market is for that, and they know everyone goes crazy for them. So we're gonna
both of them.
Yeah, no, you're right. We're gonna get into some merch in a minute, but before we do that, real quick, Patty, let's pull up Mickey Monthly. Guys, Mickey Monthly, the best Disney subscription box in the biz. There's a lot of others, but Mickey Monthly is the cream of the crop, tops of the top, and they have an amazing selection to choose from. They have the original box, which includes a mix of licensed and branded items that starts at $19 a week. I'm sorry, $19 a month. They also have that snack box filled with snacks from the parks, and that starts at $20.99 per month. Also, Loungefly boxes, shirt boxes, pin boxes. Guys, they even have holiday boxes. So go check out their website right now. Not right now. Wait like 15 minutes when we're done. And then go check out their website. But www.mickeymonthly.com. They are the best Disney subscription box in the business. I'm telling you, they have so much cool stuff to choose from. So make sure you go check them out. mickeymonthly.com. All right. Let's take a look at some merch before we get out of here. Patty, pull up some merch. Sammy, you got some prices on these things? I don't have the prices. We can just, guys, before we go further too, what's the, what the rule is? You hit us with yeses if you would buy it and no's if you wouldn't. And so here we got, this is a Mickey ornament. I like this one here.
It's so big. Don't you think it's like?
It does look big, but at least it doesn't look like it'd be too heavy for the tree though.
I can't tell if this person has big hands or small hands.
Here, I like this one. That's my favorite out of the three.
That's got some size to it.
Yeah.
But it's really big. Like how many of this can you put on your tree? And you know, and they're $29.99. So just for one. So you gotta
$30 for one. And if it breaks, you're done. $30 gone.
You gotta hope that it survives the trip back.
Yeah. At least the other ornaments, they have like a design and then they're more like detailed, but this is
the only problem with a lot of their other ornaments though is they're so heavy.
They are.
That's the only problem, that you can't even put them on a tree.
But these are huge.
100% nice. I like that one there. What else we got? That's small. I guess so. That's nice. That you could put on a tree without being too heavy.
It depends on if you're doing like a theme tree. I do theme trees, so like I'm really picky with my ornaments.
Oh, see, I don't do theme trees. We have like the same ornaments we put up every year. Every year we had a few new.
I do a theme.
What's your theme this year, Pete?
Christmas.
All right, what do we got next? Oh, this is the Ghostbuster Loungefly. I believe that's at Universal.
It is.
Sammy, that's not for you though, right?
You know, it's not, but I love Ghostbusters. I remember doing a birthday party for Aiden's 5th birthday. We did a whole Ghostbuster theme.
Oh, yeah?
So I feel like, I don't know, like it kind of like brings good memories.
What about this Ghostbuster?
No.
I like the other one, the crossbody one, which is $79. I would probably go for that over this one.
Over the
I don't
backpack.
know.
I see. I
I mean,
feel
it's
like
not much of a price difference. $85.
Yeah, it's only what, about $5. I can't even
Yeah.
count today either. Look, I get my math wrong too.
Look at that.
What is wrong with me today? All right, what else we got, Patty? What about these ears? These ears, I believe these are really like expensive, right? Because
$350 these ears are.
Nuts.
$350. Wowzers.
$350 for those ears right there.
Sammy, do you guys have any ears that cost $350?
No, and we would never sell ears that are $350. Like that's just first of all, a lot of people complain that the Disney ears are very uncomfortable. So imagine paying $350 and then being uncomfortable.
Let me tell you something. I'm looking at these ears here, and I would just assume I would get JSA Creations ears way before I got these ears here.
Well, two things you got to worry about. One, you got to worry about somebody stealing from you at the park.
That's one.
Yeah.
Not that you would hope that wouldn't happen, but it's $350. That's a lot of money. And two, if it starts raining or is the heat coming down, I mean, you spent $350. Is it ruining these ears? You know,
great point. Great point.
Or the crystals fall off. You don't want that. A lot.
Yeah. No way.
What else we got, Pat? We got the socks. The Disney 100. I like these here.
Can you get? I guess you can get just mini, probably.
Yeah,
that's right.
Here's Disney villains.
Good to know.
Those are pretty cool, and they're only $16.99. My only thing, they don't really look comfortable. Do you guys feel like they look comfortable?
They look like they're
they look like compression socks.
Yeah, that's exactly what they look like. I like those. They're the Hollywood Tower ones. Those are cool.
Mm-hmm.
And now we got some holiday shirts. Camping Christmas. I believe at the Wilderness Lodge. What do you think, Sammy? Joey would never wear that shirt because it's got sleeves.
Well, yeah, Joey. Well, that's the problem. It has sleeves, so that would be a no for him. But it's not that bad. We have been seeing a lot of Disney merch that we're not thrilled about. This one's actually not too bad. It's $39.99. It's not bad. I think it's cute compared to what we've been seeing.
Pete, would you buy this?
I'm more into the party shirts. I'm waiting to see what they have. That's what I'm wearing today. Is one of the party shirts from 2 years ago for the pass holder. So I'm waiting to see what type of graphics and all they put into that.
Cool. All right, what do we got next, Pat? What about this, Sammy?
No way. It's a definite no for me.
Really?
I don't understand the pattern. Like I get the red and green, but now it has
looks
red,
like
green,
Christmas
yellow,
wrapping
blue.
paper, kind of like it's got like that Christmas plaid.
It's like 1960s wrapping paper.
Yeah.
Yes.
A solid no for $78. Nah.
Okay. What else we got? What about this? This is kind of cute. It looks like for kids.
If you live in New York, yes. Not in Miami.
That's not gonna. Well, yeah, that won't work.
I don't know when you're gonna wear that down here.
Here we go. We got the hoodie.
I like the pattern on the hoodie.
I like the Mickey.
I do like the pattern on the hoodie, and actually I like it on the sweatpants too. I'm not sure, for me I would look good in it, but I know others who would look good in it. I could see that.
Yeah. Is this like a new thing? Because we've seen them in the last 4 things.
It's a new pattern that they're using for Mickey. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. This is the first time I'm seeing it. I like the brown one.
It's definitely unique.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's different.
It's unique.
Hey, Disney Baker in the house. What's up? What's up, man? Yeah. I don't. It's like it's kind of. I don't know. Here we go. We got the snowman T-shirt for kids.
They don't nothing really Disney like in it.
Yeah. Just gotta put something half Disney on a sleeve and charge you 20 more.
What about this here? Who loves it? Doesn't everybody love a good holiday tumbler?
I do, but are they? I think they're trying to solicit the snowman out some more.
Yeah, that's gonna be like their next thing, probably. What else we got, Patty? All right, we got some Disney pins. What about that pin?
I mean, Minnie's mad. I don't want to pin that Minnie's mad.
Is she mad? I think she's kind of giving the side eye.
She's mad.
Again, I'd like to go. With my first pins that I want to find down there are like your party pins and stuff like that. We've bought those for years.
All right, what else, Patty? Here's for Alani. They're selling these out in Magic Kingdom, or at least in Disney World. Mila Kalikimaka.
Hey, watch your language.
I mean, I think it's expensive for what it is.
Yeah. What about this wreath? I'm not feeling this wreath at all.
No, I'm not feeling this wreath.
No, I'm sorry.
And by the way, $60 for this wreath.
Yeah, and it's tiny. Yeah.
I can probably 3D print something that would be much nicer.
Way better. Yeah.
And half the cost.
There you go. There's another Kaliki Maka mug.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, it's all right. Is that supposed to be a turtle on top?
Yeah.
All right, maybe.
See, that's not too bad. It is $30, but at least it's like a mug, and it would keep your drink hot.
That's true.
As opposed to the other one, like it's plastic. Your drink's gonna melt or get cold, or I don't know.
Okay, here we got the railroad set, which is $4.99. That's
not
expensive.
$4. That's $500.
Yeah, that's what I mean. $499. Do we have any, Pat? Do you have another? If you have another picture of it, go to another picture. I'm gonna see. Do you know what it looks like? I guess not.
I haven't seen any out there. I've just seen the boxes out so far.
Yeah.
But, it's a Lionel train. It's got the Disney 100 logos. It's a collectible. You're going to pay the premium price. The crazy thing is, if you wait it out and they have enough left. Remember last year when they had the 50th out for us, you could get. I know people that got that at the at either the cast members location or at the retail outlets for half.
Really,
200 and some. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And here we got the Chewie figure, the Chewbacca figure, which is $16.99. I remember when I was a kid, these Star Wars figures cost like $4.
Oh, they were great. Why is he going to the prom? What's the deal with it?
I know. I was just thinking. I was like, why?
It's homecoming.
His hands. What's going on with the hands?
Yeah, the hands look weird, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got next, Pat? We got the Marvel's denim jacket. This is a kid's jacket. See, that's cute for a kid.
I think I can still fit in a kid size. I would definitely get this.
You would get that?
Yeah, it's not bad. $19.99. Right, that's a good price.
Even for a kid's jacket, that's a good price.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got? We got some tees. There we go. Merry and Bright at Universal Studios. That's $30.
Okay.
Do you guys hear my cat crying? Do you hear the cat meowing? You don't hear meowing?
I thought it was Joey because we were showing shirts with sleeves on them.
Merry and Bright. There's the hoodie. I don't know. To me, there's nothing to it.
For me, it's okay. I can find something on Etsy way better.
That right there, just looking at it, looks like something you'd walk up and see at Kohl's.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Just because they pop on Universal Studios in small writing, they're gonna get $50 for it.
Yeah. So no.
Same thing. Yeah, I'm not feeling this Merry and Bright thing. Like Universal Studios is like a small little piece of the puzzle on it. So no.
But Pete's right. It gives me Kohl's vibes. Now that he said that, I can't unsee it.
Mm-hmm.
You can use your Kohl's cash. Okay, here's the Disney Pandora Charm Disney 100. This is $200 right here.
Yeah. Well, no.
Pandora, yeah.
Yeah. And then we got one
I
last
get
thing.
it, but it's no.
Mickey and Minnie Loungefly, Mickey and Minnie New York. Come on, Sammy, New York.
I mean, you know me, I'm a character person, so it needs to be one character.
Sammy, you could take this and make Yankees ears, and people would go crazy to tie in.
Yeah.
Joey would never allow me to do Yankee ears.
Why is that? Because he likes the Red Sox?
He would never. He loves the Red Sox. He would never.
I bet you if it paid the bills, he would.
Good point.
God calls up tomorrow and says, I need 1,000 of these and I'll pay top dollar. All of a sudden, he's a Yankees fan for 6 hours.
Maybe. I mean, he made Gene a light box of Jets, and I could tell it burned him as he was making.
You know what? I should have brought that downstairs to show everybody. I'm gonna have to do that next week because it's up.
He was in so much pain making this Jets thing.
Oh wait, there was a correction. He put the wrong price in. That Marvel denim jacket was $79.99 with the.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's too much money.
Yeah.
So.
But I was like, wow, that's a good price. $20.
Yeah, $20. Like, yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, next I'm gonna have to show that next week because I have it upstairs on my nightstand. I keep it on my nightstand. So I don't have an outlet.
Know it
I don't
burned Joey when he was making it. He was in a lot of pain.
It was the Jets. It wasn't that big a deal.
It was a lot of pain.
Well, it wasn't rivals.
49ers.
What happened?
It wasn't the 49ers.
Yeah, but we're not rivals. He can root for the Jets on the side.
He will never.
He can root for him for a little bit on the side for me. I root for his 49ers.
doesn't mean he would do the same for you.
Wow.
Who is Joey? I just question. Who is Joey actually married to here? Because I'm confused.
To Gene, of course.
Good Lord.
I'm just saying, like, he can root for the Jets when when they're not
Well,
playing.
look, he just wrote Jets aren't that big of a deal.
He's right, they're not.
Maybe you guys need to break up. Go on a break.
Might happen. Might happen. Yeah, he texted me last night about the game. I didn't see it till this morning because I went to sleep early. But it was he pulls for the Jets and Baltimore in the AFC.
Hey,
So there you go.
I asked him to be on the show Thursday night. He said only if Gene's there. I was like, all right, let me call him.
All right. A lot of Jet fans on your show on Thursday nights, Pete. We have a lot of, other than Joey D, obviously the 49er fan, but nobody. Well, there's a lot of bad seeds out there, and we're all Jet fans. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this week's show, guys. We want to thank Pete McDevitt for joining us and helping us out today. So let's all give him a round of applause.
Pete,
thank you for
tell
coming
everybody,
on.
and Mods, I know Mods will have please put the info for Pete in the chat. Pete, what do you got coming up?
A lot of business. We got the awards coming up, recognitions for the Hall of Fame coming up in the next couple of weeks for the Disney YouTube community. We've got more Triple C's on Sunday night. They've got a great lineup. I can't even say who's coming because there's some surprises, but there's some big names from the Disney YouTube community coming in on Sunday nights, and I've got 3 to 5 videos a day going up between shorts and longs from California, Florida, and Disney France. So if you like Disney and you like sports, come on over and have a good time,
guys. I was gonna say, if you love sports and you love Disney, go follow Pete McDevitt. He does a great job. Such a leader of the community, man. We appreciate you. We applaud you. So thank you for filling in today for Panda. We appreciate it.
I might be getting kicked out of the house tomorrow because I bought that Mickey for $200 from Home Depot. Just let you know, might need a place to stay.
Well, Pete, you're always welcome up here in Long Island. If you ever come up here, you're always welcome.
But it might be too cold. So if you wanted the sunshine state, you can come stay with us.
There you go.
I'll figure out a place to go. I got to work it out.
So we want to also thank our mods, Paul, Molly, Tina, Simba too, for helping out. We really appreciate it. For best mods in the business. We want to thank our producer who sometimes does okay. Sometimes he's
amazing. Thank you so much, Patty. You are amazing.
First off, let's call. First off, he messed up the price on the denim jacket. There's one mistake there.
You couldn't pronounce anything today.
I had a bad day today.
Okay, so Patty, you did amazing. Thank you so much for the pictures, the production. You are the best. He did
fly through the
and
pictures
the better
quicker
half
than
of the
needed
men.
to be.
Brothers, just saying. Sorry.
That hurts. That stings. Because you said so many nice things about me on Sunday.
You need to figure out the value of your executive producers like I have. We need to have a private chat.
That's right. We need to figure the value of Patty and why we maybe need to make a change.
No, I think you're missing out.
Oh,
hey, Mary, welcome in.
Hey, Mary T. Wells. But yeah, no, Patty. I apologize, Patty. You do a great job. I just tease. You do pretty good. Patty is awesome. Everyone always takes Patty's side. Anyway, so again, we want to thank all our mods. We want to thank Patty, producer. We want to thank Pete McDevitt for stopping in. Sammy, as always, you did a great job tonight.
Stop with the.
I said you did a great job tonight.
By the way, Molly said that there's no proof that I said anything nice about you on Sunday, so she might have just edited that part out.
She does have the. She got the keys to the.
I'll be honest.
The Corvette.
I don't blame her.
But before we go, I do want to say happy belated birthday because your birthday was on Saturday.
Yes, thank you very much, Sammy.
See, I'm nice sometimes.
Yeah, no, you know what? You're always nice. I tease you because you're like my little sister. We go way back, so I have to tease you.
Thank you for having me over here, and I'll make sure I tell John. I told John anytime that something comes up, I'll be glad to jump over. I think you guys are doing a great job with this show. Love tuning over, seeing 100+ people watching each week for you guys, and the fun that you're bringing, the magic that you're bringing. It's a good thing. People need more of that.
Thank you so much, Pete. It's always a pleasure having you. Always getting to chop it up with you, Pete. We appreciate you, and I'll see you on Thursday. So
don't fuck me.
Oh man, nobody loves me. Everybody loves Sammy and Patty more than me.
Good luck, Pete, on Thursday, having Joey and Gene.
We'll be talking all about the Benjamins.
Yes. and killer butts, man. Guys, have a great night. We'll see you next week.
Good night, everybody.